when we talk about complementary gene is about a special example where it's a diabetic case, that means inheritance of two genes. Complementary gene, we have talked about an example called Lathyrus odoratus. Lathyrus odoratus. It's a scientific name of sweet pea. Scientific name of sweet pea. What we have seen? We have seen in Lathyrus odoratus that there is a C gene, capital C gene, which gives rise to a particular pigment called chromogen, which is colorless. So if only capital C gene is present, always the color of the sweet pea flower is going to be white. But if there is a capital C along with capital P gene, so C gene, I mean, it is capital C, capital C, capital P, capital P. Consider this condition. Or it can be capital C, capital P, small p. So both of them are capital. If capital C and capital P gene are together, so capital C is going to give rise to what? Chromogen. And capital P is going to change chromogen into anthocyanin. It's going to change chromogen into anthocyanin. And the color of anthocyanin is going to be violet. So the ratio we'll be getting in the, so if the parent becomes capital C, capital C, capital C, capital P crossed with small c, small p, small p. What is this? Nipita, tell me what is the color of this? It should be white because there is no capital C, no chromogen, and even no capital P. So it's going to be what? Colorless only. So if we make a cross between violet and this white, we'll be getting what? From here, the parent is going to be capital C, capital P, and small c, small p. So we'll be getting capital C, capital P, small p. This is going to be again violet. If you make a selfing of it, so capital C, capital P, small p, cross with capital C, capital P, small p. Violet into violet. In the S2 generations, we'll be getting what? In the S2 generations, we'll be getting 16 offsprings. We'll be getting 16 offspring. Isn't it like that? 16 offsprings. Capital C, capital P, small c, capital P, capital C, small p, small c, small p. Capital C, capital P, small c, capital P, capital C, small p, and small c, small p. Okay? And this is the, in F2 generation, this is what we're going to get. Why? Because the gametes are going to be capital C, capital P, small p. Bipita, tell me how many gametes will be getting it? How many genes? It's a case of diabetic cross to the power n, where n is equal to 2. So 2 is number of character. So in total, we'll be getting 4 number of gametes, and there will be 4 types of gametes. What are they? Capital C, capital P, capital C, small p, small c, capital P, small c, small p. These are the 4 gametes we have made it. So this is going to be the case. Fine. Okay, I think now you can do it faster, and you have to make it faster. There's no other choice. And in your NEET examination, you are not supposed to make this particular thing. There is a way I have told you. Without making the cross, you can easily come down to the answer straight away. So these are the 16 offsprings. Out of the 16 offsprings, how many of them are violet and how many of them are white? Violet is to white. Violet is to white. So violet are all this bigger triangle. All of them are having at least one capital C and one capital P. Just have a look. At least one capital C, capital P. So this 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them are violet. White. This one is white. So this triangle, these two vertices, 1, 2, 3. They have only capital P, capital P, capital P. That means there is no capital C. So chromogen is not there. There is no chance of making it into anthocyanin. So the color is going to be white. So these 3 are white. These 3 are white. Only capital C is there. Only capital C. Only capital C. That means it's going to make chromogen. But there is no capital P to change it into anthocyanin. That means capital C and capital P, both of them are complementary. So we are talking about this under complementary gene, which is a non-Mendelian inheritance. So these three and these three, 6 and 1. This one is also white. So 7 of them are white. So 9:7 is the ratio of Lathyrus odoratus, which goes beyond Mendelian concept. That's why it comes under non-Mendelian inheritance. Non-Mendelian inheritance. Any issues? Clear? Any doubt? Any doubt? The next one is supplementary gene. Last day we were talking about that. Let's get into this and then we are going to get into our topic. Any issues about this? What is the ratio Mendel said? Mendel said this should have been the ratio of the habit cross. It is not going by that. Okay. This is about supplementary. Tell me the next one. Third. Complementary gene is over supplementary gene. Supplementary gene is also an example of recessive epistasis. Recessive epistasis. Now, supplementary gene. Example. Coat color of mice. So what is the main coat color? The main coat color, say C gene, gives rise to black color. Coat color means what? Skin color. So the black color of mice you have already seen. So this is capital C. The capital A gene. So only capital C gene is going to express black. Only capital A gene is going to give rise to albino. What is albino stands for? Complete white. Pure white. Albino means, albinism. Under Mendelian disorder, we will talk about one of the skin problem called albinism. Fine? Where there is no melanization, no melanin pigment is present. It's completely white, called albino. But if capital C and capital G both are present, if both are present, they're going to give rise to agouti color. What is agouti? They have got black and white patches. Black and white patches. This also comes under inheritance of 2 genes. Clear? Now, if that is so, let's make the parent as capital C, capital A cross small c, small a, small a. Definitely it is going to be what? White or albino? It's going to be complete albino. What about this? C and A, both of them are present. Agouti? White and black patches? Ankita, is this clear? So from here we'll be getting capital C, capital A, small c, small a. So capital C, small c, capital A. What is this? What is the color of this? Ankita, tell me. Albino. No, agouti. Why albino? Capital C is there, capital A is also there. C and A both together. C is going to give rise to black color, A is going to give rise to albino. Agouti is going to be black and white patches. So agouti. Now, so if you go for selfing, capital C, capital A, small a with capital C, capital A, small a. So agouti into agouti will give you what? The ratio. The first 9, I'm not solving it, you have to solve it. The first 9 is having at least one capital C and one capital A. So it's going to be what? Agouti. So how many agouti? 9 of them are agouti. It's to black. For black and it's to albino or white. Albino or white. These 3, they have got at least one capital C and one small a, one capital C, one small a, one capital C or one small a. So 3 of them are black. 3 of them are, just make a cross. It's your job. Just make a cross. Get the gamete from here. Bipita, I think you can do it. What is the gamete going to be? Capital C? So how to get the gametes? Let me show you how to get the gametes. How to get the gametes? Do one thing. Capital C, small c, right over here. Capital A, small a, right over here. Capital C, capital A, small c, capital A, capital C, small a, small c, small a. There are 4 gametes. This into 4, 4 into 4, 16. Just make it out and you'll be getting this. 9:3:4. Why 4? These 3, there were one small c, one capital A, one small c, one capital A, one small c, one capital A. So albino, albino, albino. 3 of them albino, and the last one is what? Small c, small c, small a, small a. It's going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 4. In total, 16. So ratio comes as 9:3:4, goes beyond Mendelian concept, comes under non-Mendelian intense, and it is called recessive epistasis. Why recessive epistasis? Epistasis means what? Say Adrian is epistatic over rhythm. Over rhythm. So rhythm becomes hypostatic to Adrian. Come on. So rhythm, and this is Adrian. Adrian is epistatic over rhythm. In presence of rhythm, always who is going to express? Adrian. And in presence of Adrian, who is going to be recessive? Who is not going to express? Rhythm. Is this clear? So it's an example of recessive epistasis. We haven't talked about right now about epistatic gene. About epistatic gene. Any issues?